All right, let's see. Kind of using this new streaming software. I guess I'll kind of just blow this up a little bit. Cool. So let's just see here. Move down so everyone can see my shirt. Ecom dudes. Cool. So it seems like awesome. I really like this new streaming software. Shout out to Tanner for that. But anyway, first off, welcome everybody. It's going to be a little bit different of a live stream that I'm doing here today. We're going to be talking a little bit about a few things that's going on and kind of, stuff that I really want to let you guys in on. And hello, everybody. So hello. The Life of Brandy says hi. I can't see the amount of people watching just yet, but my dog says hello too. So I'm going to let some people just pile on here in a few seconds. So, Dano, what's going on, bro? What's up, Cap? What's up, Cap? Nice to see a familiar face. Helene says, hey. Hey, Helene. So, hey, what's up? I was using your video. Awesome. And all of a sudden you came online. Woo! 28. Okay, 28 so far. Cool. So I guess I'm just going to get started with this live stream. Actually, there's a few things that I want to cover, and I wrote them down here. And don't mind I'm going to talk about what's happening in the background. I'm going to talk about a lot of, what's going on and tell you why I haven't been around too much, why I haven't been seeing my face as often, and what we're really going to be doing. So the first thing I want to talk about is actually my apology for really not being present in YouTube more than anything and all the training and whatnot. So I would first like to apologize for anybody who has either felt left down or has just been like, what the heck has Dan disappeared? So I haven't disappeared. Actually, I'm going to let you in on what I've been doing, let you know what the plan is. And Clancy's like, what happened to your other channel? Nothing, actually. I'm still posting on both. I'm going to start reposting. Yeah, everyone's like, you're in trouble. So, or Captain says, you're in trouble, bro. Well, anyway, so again, I'm going to open up with my apology because, yeah, I wrote stuff down, stuff that I want to talk about today. Malachi, I hope that's how you pronounce your name. But again, I'm just starting off with I'm posting quite often. And I'm also sorry that I haven't been, constantly creating new content and whatnot. It's because I've felt that the route I really want to take everything to, the route I really want to, really bring people to, is a lot different. All right, than what everybody's currently used to. I see some people saying offline, but we should be online now. And if not, I'll try and continue this again in a few minutes. But let me just see right here. So if anything, I'll just go and continue this. All right. All right, perfect. Okay, cool. So okay, cool. We're back on. So again, I haven't been around creating a lot of content recently. It's because it's more so of a thing with me. I feel that you can only talk about drop shipping so much. You can only talk about how to become successful in drop shipping so much. You can only talk about, how to do the same thing over and over and over again, so many different times. And I really understand that. And again, there's 1,000 ways to skin a chicken. However, what I really wanted to start focusing on recently is, and it's going to be a very massive pivot as well. So the pivot's going to be more so that I'm going to need your help, okay? I'm going to need everybody's help here because I've kind of have a new vision for eCom Dudes and what I want to do. And the vision has been piecing together so well. The vision of eCom Dudes right now is to create this amazing training, kind of like training platform for people who want to get involved in e-commerce, whether or not that's drop shipping. And I'm talking now, drop shipping is a major scope because you can drop ship from eBay to Shopify. You can drop ship from AliExpress on eBay. You can drop shipping is more than just Shopify is what you need to understand. And I had to take a step back, and I've been taking a step back for like 2-3 months now. That's why my content hasn't been I haven't literally been cranking out content like I used to. It's because the market is changing. Markets always keep on changing. And to me, I feel like I would be doing an injustice if I just went out there and talked to you about the dropshipping Shopify model only. As a matter of fact, it's not fair at all if I'm just going out there and focusing on Shopify and dropshipping at all given times. That's one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to go out there and bring people on like Tanner. All right, so let's just see here. Rahima says, so you want us to buy your system like everyone else, LOL. Yes, actually, that's pretty much exactly what this is here for. When somebody creates training, puts their time forth into creating something, absolutely incredible, I would hope that you would understand why people charge money for it. So if you're in that mentality of, wait a minute, you're charging us for information that you want us to buy your systems, yes, Sherlock, that's exactly how it works. Okay, nobody aggregates information, especially information that has cost them 6+ figures, even some people 7 figures to learn, put it into a step-by-step process and give it to you for free. That's not how it works, okay? So again, now the info I put out here for free, there's some people even claim that this info that I put out for free is what they pay, certain people for courses for. Now, again, I'm fine with that. I don't care. I don't have, any rebuttals about that. However, my new vision, and the reason why I'm even creating this on the eCom Dudes channel, is because of the fact that I've seen a lot of people, and I was one of the pioneers in the whole Shopify training on YouTube more than anything. Okay, I'm not gonna say I'm the pioneer of Shopify training because I'm not. All right, but more so, I cornered YouTube a lot. I really cornered YouTube, and then I just started to notice everybody else coming on, and I started to notice a lot of people were, ripping my stuff off again, and I have no quarrel with that. I really don't care, because of what I'm going to be doing with eCom Dudes and the direction I'm taking with eCom Dudes. I don't really care. Okay, so what's going to be happening, so everybody knows, is you've already seen one little thing that I've done, okay? And I wanted to kind of like dabble with it to see how it would work. And I brought in Tanner J. Fox, okay? And it's funny, I only realized or noticed Tanner when he had like, I think 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he was still growing. And so my subscribers came to me and said, hey, yeah, have you realized this kid Tanner? And I was like, Tanner, who's Tanner? So then what I did was I went to Tanner, I checked him out, and one of the biggest things about me, and contrary to popular belief, I know I have a lot of people that don't like me, and that's what comes with the whole point of, being a face of some type of brand, and that's fine. I'm not supposed to make everybody like me. However, with this brand, you'll notice I'm a different Dan than I am on the Dan Da Silva channel versus the eCom Dudes channel. I'm very toned back, and I'm very professional on this channel. And one thing that I realize is that I can't be a one-man army. I can't be a one-man army, and it's impossible for me to be a one-man army. So you're going to see people out there like Tanner, right, who's cornering his market right now, who's absolutely just destroying it. Now, my forte, okay, is Facebook ads. Now, again, you might be saying, wait a minute, I thought your forte was Shopify, Dan. Why are you teaching about Shopify? Here's the thing. It doesn't matter what platform I'm on. If I can figure out Facebook ads, right, or excuse me, paid advertising in general, I'm talking Google through the YouTube network, display network is a lot different, and Shopify just in general, or I'm sorry, Facebook just in general. Now, no matter how I translate where I want that money to be put to, it's going to translate back to dollars to me. So what does that mean exactly? It means that Shopify is the business model. However, what's the backbone to it? It's traffic, right? Traffic generation. So at the end of the day, a lot of people think, oh, Dan Silva, the Shopify expert. When it comes down to it, Shopify runs off of one thing. It's the traffic. The backbone is the traffic. So how you're generating that traffic. So when it comes down to it, I don't want you to think of me as like some guru in Shopify, some guru in drop shipping, whatever it is. I want you to just look at me as the guy who knows how to take traffic, how to pay for traffic, and get it to convert. So I'm going to actually blow up my screen a little bit more. I'm using this new software. It's so freaking cool. Shout out to Tanner for showing me it. It's OBS. It's a streaming software. But when it comes down to it, learning to take money, okay, learning to take $1, turning it into $2, and doing it profitably for years on end is what I developed as a skill. Shopify is just more so the niche that I decided to teach in and what it is. So with that being said, with my new vision going out there, and I'm pivoting to my new vision, okay, and I've been really lost with the whole eCom Dudes thing. The whole point was that eCom Dudes is phenomenal. eCom Dudes is going nowhere, okay? Just want to make that very clear. We are going no freaking where, and the vision has just exploded. Recently, I traveled out to Tanner, and again, like I said, if you may or may not notice, Tanner's now part of eCom Dudes. Tanner is literally half owner of the FBA section. So anything that happens in the fulfillment by Amazon sector, Tanner has equal say as I do, okay? And I want to make that very clear. Tanner, if you're watching this as well, I pretty much hope you know that. So when it comes down to it, on the eCom Dude side of the brand, Tanner is now the face. However, I started to notice something, okay? My audience that's maybe 35, 45, 55, 65 and above, you guys can't relate to me as much, right? I know 18-year-olds, 19, 20, 21, all you guys, the millennial generation, I know you guys can definitely relate to me. And again, I see a lot of money being generated from you guys. However, I need to expand. I need to keep on growing, because the last thing I want to do is be held up here and just keep on, again, nothing wrong with you guys, but just keep working with the younger crowd. And again, I love the younger crowd. It's where I started off, how I made millions of dollars in the younger crowd as well, right? And I helped you guys make millions of dollars. So when it comes down to it, eCom Dudes is expanding. And this is where I want to go ahead and let you know what we're doing. Is from here on out, there's been a lot of different Shopify gurus that have been coming in and out of YouTube. Some people getting like 10,000 subscribers in a week, and that's great, okay? Now, what I'm doing in my business is eCom Dudes has become the home for a lot of successful e-commerce entrepreneurs. There's only 2 people that have done what I've been able to do. Me being one of them, and Ezra Firestone being the other one. Oh, excuse me, oh man, Ezra's probably gonna hate me right now. I'm thinking Pat Flynn right now, but it's not Pat Flynn because he's not in e-commerce. With Smart Marketer, there we go. I'm thinking passive income something with Pat Flynn. But Smart Marketer, okay? Ezra's the face, Dan DeSilva's the face. eCom Dudes is the brand, the housing brand where we teach everybody how to go out there and run e-commerce. eCom Dudes, same thing. Smart Marketer, same thing. And Ezra's the only one who has successfully gone out. And Ezra, I hope you're watching this. I hope you see this. I hope somebody passes to Ezra. Kudos to him. He's literally one of the smartest people that I know. And I'm pretty sure we started our training at the same time. And again, definitely kudos to him. The guy knows so much, which is my pivot, okay? Is we've had people, and there's somebody whose name is Zachy, okay? Maybe you guys have seen Zachy on about his Instagram and how he made $84,000 with Instagram influencers on Shopify. And I hope it's okay to say, well, I mean, I have the testimony already. So Zachy, if you're watching this, Zachy he came in through, I think maybe it was Influencer Marketing Academy, or maybe he watched a video on YouTube. But anyway, we text back and forth and he said, $84,000. He's in university still, and that's cool. Zachy came through us. Zachy is one of us. Now, with that being said, Zachy, I haven't replied to you yet via text, but I want to make a grand announcement is you will be a part of the eCom Dudes, just the eCom Dudes in general. Now, you're going to be heading the Instagram sector of our entire brand, okay? And that's what the whole plan is here. Now, another thing that we're doing, if you see what I'm doing here is I'm bringing in some of the biggest players, okay? I'm bringing in some of the biggest players and letting them onto our brand, or not letting them, asking them to join our brand, because here's the thing, right? I want this to be the place where people can come and learn for free. And if you want to take it to the next level, you can join us. You can pay to join us and pay whether we're rolling out mastermind events, we're going to try to hold big events, etc. Now, my vision with Tanner, okay, I don't know if you guys ever heard of, and again, this is a live stream. This is definitely going to get a lot of attention. It's going to get a lot of people riled up. This is definitely going to get a lot of my affiliates and partners and contacts really angry. I've noticed a big market, okay, or a big gap in the market, excuse me. The Amazing Selling Machine, okay? Now, I know how many of you know Amazing Selling Machine and how it's $7,000. Now, I went to Amazing, the conference, and I love how they run things. However, I started reading a lot of stuff and realizing that they're lacking. The leadership is lacking. There's a lot of stuff that's lacking. Essentially, they are not so much customer first anymore, and more so, let's squeeze out some profits. And to me, I've never been that way. If you watch the recent interview where I told Tanner at one point, Tanner, if you're on here, Tanner was like, I don't know if I want to go back, because I was like, this is something you need to do. You always have to keep taking it up a notch. Always, always, always. So aside from being a coach inside and whatnot, the people that I'm bringing in, yeah, they're making great money. They know what to do. But overall, they also need to kind of keep expanding themselves. And I told Tanner that as well. Don't be afraid to spend, $50,000, $100,000 on yourself for a weekend, learning from somebody who is where you want to be in 10 years from now, or 5 years from now, or 2 years from now. Because you can pick up one little thing that's going to help them explode. So that's one thing that also, when I'm bringing in new coaches into eCom Dudes Academy, I'll be launching a product with each coach. Now, with that being said, Tanner is already one. He runs the entire FBA sector, okay? So anything that is going to be opened up with FBA, that is going through Tanner as well. So he's going to be literally just running that entire sector. The second thing that I'm doing, Zachy, maybe you're on this call, maybe you're not, and I know it's very hard to reach me even though I'm on my phone all the time, but I get texts from everybody. Yes, you will be part of the eCom Dudes team. We will have you running the Instagram sector of that, just because I saw you from a student, from going from, kind of hatching an idea all the way to going and making $80-something thousand in a month with phenomenal profit margins. Next person that we're going to be working with, his name is Mario. Now, Mario may not, again, when it comes down to it, I have a lot of people that I weigh out decisions with. And I would like to report that when I started off this stream, right, I told you that it's not easy for me being 21 years old and attracting every single market, going out there and really, trying to, attract everybody. So let me just see what these comments here. The sneak this. So Cap, no, Becker is not with us. I want to make that a disclaimer. Becker is not with us. We flew out to Dallas. Actually, I flew out to LA to shoot ads with Tanner to get stuff going on the FBA side. And then I told him, listen, this was maybe 2-3 weeks back. I said, Tanner, best thing you can ever do is just invest in yourself, even no matter how much it is. And Becker's mastermind is $3,000 a month. And Tanner did say it's $20,000. You have to be earning $20,000 a month just to even, get qualified. That's wrong, actually. You have to be making over $1 million a year to be qualified for that. So just in case anybody's wondering, how do I join Becker's, private mastermind? First off, it's capped at 30 people. The second thing is you have to be making over $1 million a year. And that's kind of, as well, how it's going to be working. And Mario, let's go back to Mario. I'm sorry for pivoting. Mario is going to be one of our next coaches that we're rolling out. Remember I said in the beginning that it's hard for me to become a face and get trusted by an older crowd when they just look at me as somebody who's computer savvy, knows how to navigate like Google in like 33 milliseconds and all that. It's hard for them to relate to me, which means that it's not easy for me to go out there and do what I do best, which is sell. So, and I've had a talk with my mentors, Jimmy Kim, Onyx and Gall, and again, they really guide me. I have a lot of mentors around me at all given times, really guiding me along the way. And Jimmy has always been saying this, Dan, the market with the money, okay, the market with the money are people that are a little bit older. They're willing to go out there and spend $2,000-3,000 to help them because they might not be too savvy. And he's right. And this is some insider stuff I'm giving you guys as well. This is what's going on in the background, okay? So the whole point is that Mario, I think he's definitely over his 30s, but I think he's younger than his 40s, okay? I think, okay? Mario, if you're not, I mean, that's a compliment, I guess. So essentially, Mario is now going to be, and he started off in the 100K blueprint about 1.5 years ago. And 8 months into it, he messages me saying, Dan, okay, Dan, I've crossed $1.2 million thanks to you. And that to me was a big pivotal movement. And the reason why this all even sparked right now, and he's going to be part of eCom Dudes. He's going to be running a sector of eCom Dudes, and he's going to go out there and attract the people that I couldn't attract. Here's the thing, and I'm going to cut it very straight with everybody. Everybody likes to have, okay, everybody likes to have somebody that they are attracted to, gravitated towards with learning. Some of you might have loved me in the first 2 weeks of eCom Dudes, or the first 2 weeks that I started creating videos. And then ever since then, you've been like, I'm done with Dan, old news, let's go to the next person. Everybody loves new faces. So one thing that I'm going to ask from you as a community, for the eCom Dudes community, we have Mario, we have Mike Ambrose, we have Anthony Mastalone, we have Zachy now. Zachy, you're obviously a part of the eCom Dudes. We have Tanner. We're growing this out to be one of the biggest. And I say we because this isn't only me. Yes, I started eCom Dudes, but it's not me anymore. I don't want you guys to look at eCom Dudes and say, it's Dan. I want you guys to look at it and say, no, it's X, Y, and Z, X, Y, and Z, X, Y. Like, it's a bunch of different people because everybody has different teaching styles. Everybody has different learning styles. Somebody else who has actually been a coach inside of eCom Dudes was Ben Malal, and Ben exploded. Now, I want to go ahead and make a disclaimer, okay? It's not like Ben is solely an eCom dude's coach anymore. He's not, but he's been doing his own thing. We brokered a few deals in the beginning where I had him inside the academy that got him thousands and thousands of people attracted to him and viewing him and whatnot. And then with the momentum, Ben grew and grew and grew. And now he has, like a 40,000 person Facebook or 40,000 person Facebook following in his group. One of the most world-renowned Facebook experts. And again, he started off inside of eCom Dudes as well in regards to being a coach. I don't want to say he came and took my program because, again, that's far-fetched and that didn't happen. However, he taught a lot of people in the beginning as well, and he still does. I leave all of his content in there. And essentially, that's what I want to build. I want to build a community of people, ideally to go from a student to an actual coach. And it'll keep on helping people because the way I look at it, okay, and yeah, for the record, I'm just kind of reading this right now. It says clean my kitchen area, because it's pretty dirty. It's pretty dirty, right? But anyway, my whole goal for eCom Dudes at this very moment is to build this out to be one of the biggest e-commerce training sites in the entire world. And back to what I was saying before about ASM is I'm starting off with Tanner. And Tanner, my goal, okay, and it's a goal that I will absolutely destroy. I will obliterate this goal. ASM has been, Amazing Selling Machine has been kind of on this way. And my biggest thing that I see, and I'm not bashing them or anything, I want this to be very, very clear because most likely Matt's going to come to me. I might get sued for saying anything. I want to make sure right now I'm being 100% clear. I'm not bashing anybody whatsoever. But in my opinion, I feel as if ASM has more so gravitated towards a money-grabbing company rather than an actual company that is looking to help as many people as they can. Yes, as a company, as eCom Dudes, I want to make as much money as I possibly can. But the customer will always come first in our eyes. That's why we put out so much content. And that's why a lot of people get upset when we offer or when we say, hey, look, buy our stuff. It's because people get used to us just giving so much away for free that when we come out and say, hey, look, buy something from us, they get a little angry. And I totally get that, but it's a model that I decided I wanted to follow. The reason being is because I completely understand how that works and how that market works. Next, what I want to let you know is that I'm taking myself and Tanner, and obviously Tanner has great results. He helps his mother with Amazon FBA as well. And I'm going right after the ASM, the Amazing Selling Machine market. Now, am I going after them in regards to trying to put them out of business? No. Am I going to do it better than them? Yes, tenfold. I know I can. And that's kind of where I noticed the market gap. Is ASM has some incredible people standing behind them. Incredible people, right? I'm talking like Stephen James. I'm talking Jason Fladlien, who's also, and I don't even mind saying it, he's one of my idols. The guy is just so smart. And he's one of the biggest factors. Sorry, it's my dog over here. But he's a major factor in Amazing Selling Machine. And again, I'm not saying I'm trying to poach anybody or anything, but eventually what I want is them to come down into what we're doing with Tanner. And my goal is to be the next Amazing Selling Machine. Excuse me. My goal is to be better than Amazing Selling Machine. Will I hit it? I'll obliterate that goal. And I know I will, 100%. Somebody's like, this confidence is the key. Yeah, it definitely is, but I have a strategy. I have a plan to get there all the way through. I know what needs to be done. I know how it's going to be done, and the connections that I have as well. And that's another reason why a lot of people or like teachers are coming to join eCom Dudes Academy, just because of the connections that I've been able to build as well. Some of the connections are phenomenal. Some connections, some people wait years to build, and I did it in a year, right? So that's one thing that I'm doing. Second thing, let's talk about drop shipping now, the drop shipping model, because I can only imagine some people are getting bored, right? So what I want to let you know is, okay, kind of looking for all the top performers. And before I end this off, if you can, please, I'm going to post a link in the description. And this link is going to send you to, if you are looking to become a coach, one thing that I'm going to do with you, do not apply if you are going to be submitting fake stuff, as in fake results or whatnot. I'm going to make you log in front of me. You don't have to tell me your products, but I'm going to make you log in. There's no coach that's going to be coming into eCom Dudes Academy that does not have proof that they're doing what they say they're doing, okay? This is key. So if you are somebody who's doing X, Y, and Z, again, it doesn't matter if you're doing, $500 a day or $5,000 a day. You can still submit to become a coach. Now, there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna submit themselves to become coaches. I'm gonna have to be there with you going through your stuff, but I will never, ever, ever let somebody in who just says they're doing something. If they're not a part, if you search Shopify and then you see 10 results and 9 out of the 10 guys don't have eCom dudes, you should start questioning, okay? You should start questioning if their results are real or not. And that's where I'm gonna leave that off at. So if you know somebody, there's gonna be a link in the description. You can either apply for them or you can apply for yourself. And then either myself, Mike Ambrose, Anthony Mastalone will really get on a call with you, see what you're all about, see what you know, and then we'll start kind of seeing where you can fit into the eCom dudes place, right? Now, let's talk about drop shipping over here. All right, let's just see. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of cool. So, yep, yeah, definitely. Thank you for all you do. Yeah, cool. So I hope you guys kind of like this little announcement. It kind of came out of the blue, but when I was with Becker and whatnot, I really had this moment in me where I said, wow, my vision needs to start realigning with what I'm really, really, really passionate about, which is just dominating and making sure that that no more BS comes through, if you will. Second thing, you notice a bunch of this writing behind me. Or kind of like the fifth thing of this video at this point. I'm moving, okay, from dropshipping. Now, I do have a dropshipping store. You guys already know Shop Dirty Gamer. We're doing a lot. Thanks, Tanner. We're doing a lot of what's it called? We're pivoting a lot more towards the actual. Here, let me just kind of show you guys this, okay? Actually, I'm going to start off with this before I show you. All right. So. Yeah, guys, so Tanner's in the chat box, and part of eCom Dudes Academy. Look how he starts off. Great first impression. Thanks, Tanner. But anyway, oh, Chris Record. Okay, not right now. Sorry, Chris. Hope you're not on this live stream. I'm not blowing you off. I'm just on a live stream. All right, perfect. So this, Chris Record. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry about this. All right, so this company right here. All right, Hi Smile. Now, I don't know how many of you have actually been paying attention to, anything, or if I'm the only one who just pays attention to everything, okay? Kind of like Hi Smile. So, actually, I can open it up on my screen. Hold on. Hi Smile Instagram. Now, I do have a little bird. I have a lot of birds in Westeros that speak to me. If you get that, then you're automatically cool with me. All right. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me just find this video-ish. Oh, there we go. That's how I move me. All right, cool. So check this out. So this company, I had this epiphany because there's only one of two companies that are doing this right now. And here's the thing: the people that they are sponsoring, I'm talking Conor McGregor, Kylie Jenner, they're doing insane. Here's the thing. You ready? I want you guys to look at this kit. Okay? You see this kit right on your screen? I'm gonna open up. Actually, I'm not gonna open up anything. You guys see this on your screen right now? Just kind of give me a 1 in the chat if you can, or just say, yeah, I can see it. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna open it up on my YouTube as well. So give me 1 second here so I can just watch the comments. Okay. Oh, look, I'm live. Oh, look. All right, cool. So live chat. Can you guys see this one? Cool. So their kit, Butch, stop licking the wire before you get electrocuted. This particular product that you see, this kit, you add to cart, it's $60, right? I'm gonna go back to my little face over here. All right. It's their supplier, exact supplier with a box, okay? I'm not gonna tell you the prices on it, but what I'm gonna tell you is that, wow. All I'm gonna say is wow, okay? Now, I also can't reveal too much because there's NDAs in place for the people I have on the team. I'm going to tell you that there was a company that did around $30–40 million last year, and their head Instagram guy, I'm great friends with, came to me and I asked him to be a part of this company, and we are launching it, but I'm now moving out from the drop shipping world and really heading into more so the physical. Now, I'm going to cut you in on one little thing over here, okay? I'm going to cut you in on these things. And I'm going to be very, very transparent with everybody, just so you guys understand, you know, what the heck is going on. So these little gels, okay? Now these gels, if I can freaking, my goodness, get one out, okay? These gels, you put them in, and then you teeth whiten and yada yada. So, you know, you load it up into the mouthpiece, right? Put it right in here. You load the mouthpiece in, you click the blue, and there you go, your teeth whitens for etc. Now, I also have some friends, okay? I have some friends that, so Malachi asked, isn't this retail arbitration? No, it's not, because this is my product. It's called Vivere Smiles. So I am now part of one of three companies that are doing this. Is competition going to be a thing? Will I see competition? Now that I'm announcing it, yes. But nobody's going to be able to do it like I can because of my connections. And that is kind of why I don't mind sharing right now. You know, here's the thing. You ready? These are all of the teeth whitening, right? And I'm going to lower my screen back down one more time so you guys can see this. If you go to Hi Smile, okay, you go to products, take a look at this. There's a pack of 3 gels, and the gel, it's, again, we have the same supplier just so everybody knows, okay? And here's what it is, $23.99 for 3 of them, okay? And here we go. I'm gonna just kind of cut everybody in on this. This entire, okay, this entire thing right here, 3 of these with packaging, logo on the package is $2. $2. 3 of these, packaged, logo, shipped to my warehouse or me, $2. Okay, $2 for 3. I want everybody to keep that in mind right now. So what is that telling me right now? Is that the profit margin is insane. But here's the thing, ready? And this is the key where I'm pivoting a lot of my focus to. You need to build a business. This is a kit. Once they use these, what happens after? They have none. They have none left, okay? They have none left. So what does that mean? That means they need to be on a recurring model to get these. And the recurring model just from Hi Smile is $24 a month, okay? So, yes, yep. So here's the thing. So Malachi's like, can I private label from you, etc. Here's the thing. Now, you guys might think that's absolutely insane, and because of the influencer reach that I have, it is. I'm going to make a lot of money from this. And that's been a really big focus of mine. However, you need to get a lot of approvals. You need to get a lot of things. And this isn't drop shipping anymore, okay? This is more so white labeling with a custom formula for teeth where it actually is approved and it's not killing people. There's a lot that's going into it. We're building it out right now. So everyone who's asking, you know, where have you been? I've been doing this. This is our entire plan actually lined up right behind, okay? So I'm not gonna let you guys look too much. But that's our entire plan lined up. And that's what I started noticing. And if you guys watched myself, Tanner, and Becker's latest video, and I'll link it in the description, you're going to be able to hear my side. And I've talked to Becker about this extensively already because he asked me about building out a Shopify store, you know, like a little drop shipping unicorn. I don't really remember what it is, okay? So it was a little store, and he said, you know, what's your take, etc. And I just told him straight out, I was like, Becker, drop shipping via Shopify is about to become a lot harder because people are not building real brands that actually have a back end. Everybody's going for those one-off sales. Here's the thing. If I go for a one-off sale on this particular box, I will literally 14x my money. 14x my money, okay? 14 times, 1,400% ROI on this. 1,400% ROI. Now, when I acquire a customer, I'm going to have to go out there and sell them a subscription service, whether that's for toothpaste, whether that's for teeth whitening, like teeth whitening gel, strips, charcoal, whatever it is. I keep on building and building and building. Now, the reason why I decided to go into this is because I've been very hesitant on building out a Malachi's like, dude, I got the model already. That's cool. Here's the thing. A lot of people won't be able to, and I don't mind sharing this more than anything because you won't be able to execute like I can execute. I'm not saying, you don't have the hustle or anything. I'm just saying I have the contacts to go out there and blow it up. Like, for example, the first week on Instagram alone, it's extremely, extremely hard, but I already know the branding aspect. and the back end. A lot of people only see the one-off sales and no brand on trinket products. This is a whole new world. This is where you know, my big thing, my goal, my 5-year goal right now is 30 under 30 on Forbes. Okay, and so yeah, the source is like arrogant shit. Yeah, source. Woo! I am arrogant as fuck. All right, that was too much. But anyway, it's not arrogant. It's true, because here's the thing. You know, the source, I want you to go out there right now, and I want you to, let's just say, for example, now Onyx isn't promoting the teeth whitening brand, but I want you to go out there right now and call Onyx and Gall, call Jimmy Kim, call Tanner J. Fox, okay? I want you to go out, let's see. Connections are everything. So at the end of the day, you can say that was an arrogant statement. It's not. It's about who you know, okay? So the source, yeah, I don't care what you have to say. You can unsub and leave, because you're a loser for even thinking that. But anyway, it's okay, buddy. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm heading. And being able to go out there and acquire a customer and learning to sell on the back is where the money is, guys. And that's where I really want to wrap this all up, is that everybody is chasing that one-off sale and trinkets and whatnot right now. You guys are loading, whether it's, you know, watches or bracelets, hats, shirts, whatever it is. You get a sale, and then that's it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of competition coming. So if you're not building out a back end, right, use SendLane and integrate so all your buyers go into a list and they get an automated email series. Have a way for a subscription-based model where people keep on getting stuff over and over and over again. And if it's under $11, you're taking the Netflix approach, where the $11 people are going to be too lazy to even cancel. So you just keep on, I mean, making money. So that might sound really, really scummy, but it is not. I promise you it's not, because the service is still being provided. Please don't just take their money and not provide anything. They have the ability to, but they are lazy. You cannot say it's scummy if somebody is lazy. At that point, it's because they're lazy. They can cancel anytime. They're just lazy. So that's pretty much where I kind of wanted to end this off, is letting you guys know, I'm sorry I haven't been creating a lot more content as I used to. That will be back on track. And I have a partner running majority of it. And the reason why I have a partner running majority of it is so I can create more content and keep building out eCom Dudes. Obviously, you already know Tanner's a part of eCom Dudes, running the entire FBA side. He's literally 50% owner of the FBA side of eCom Dudes. And yeah, just letting you guys know my entire new vision. And I'm happy that you guys are more so receptive to it than anything else. So oh my goodness. All right, cool. So again, all right, cool. So yeah, Tanner's right. I'm not saying it's dead. I'm not saying it's dead at all. So please don't think dropshipping is dead. Dropshipping is far from dead. I'm gonna give you 2 things that you need to implement right away, right now. You need to start figuring out wholesale. For example, some of the best transactions or most profitable transactions I've had on shopdirtygamer.com, that's dropshipping, is actually wholesale. Okay, so if you look at my certain days, you look at my revenue intake and my actual visitor intake, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense, because I focus on those really big sales right now. So if you can broker some wholesale deals, we're having at least 2 to 3 every single week that are ordering maybe, you know, anywhere from 100 to 300 units. That's good. A lot of people still aren't focusing on the wholesale side of it. They're going for one-off sales. Now, if you're focusing on one-off sales, what I suggest you do is use something like SendLane. Okay, so if you go to SendLane, you can sign up, and they're very, very affordable. I'm not gonna say cheap, because I don't like the word cheap. They're very affordable. And you start segmenting people. So if somebody buys cat earring, you know, blue cat earring, they get put into a blue cat earring list, and that list sends them emails for 14 days straight. And you write these emails saying, hey, you bought the blue cat ring or blue cat earring, and how about the blue cat shirt? No? Okay, 3 days later, hey, how about the blue cat hat? They're gonna keep buying. It's gonna increase your customer value as well. It's not dead, everyone's just doing it wrong, okay? And that's really, really, really where I want to go ahead and kind of say, all right? So again, kind of just want to let everybody know that right here, right now, and hope this live stream was useful for everyone. I still don't know, Tanner, I don't know how to use this OBS thing. It's confusing as hell. Okay, do I just click stop recording? Do I stop streaming? Either way, guys. Thanks so much for coming out here. Look for in the next few days, we're rolling out new coaches. But like I said before, if you watch this from the very beginning, ASM has been falling very or falling my expectations. All right, I have to be careful how I word it because I don't want to get sued. Has been falling my expectations in what I know could be brought to the market. And now that I have Tanner, I will be bringing that to the market. We will be bringing that to the market. Again, it's not just me anymore. I'm building out a conglomerate, okay? And we look forward to seeing all of you on board with us as well. We're going to ask you for your help. You're going to help us. We're going to help you. I've decided more so the community is where I want to be instead of corporate. More so kind of like behind the scenes type of thing. I want to be really involved, more so involved than I've been in the last few months. So anyway, it's been 40 minutes on here. Long story short, Dan's back. eCom dudes stronger than ever. Watch for it. Catch you guys soon.